Hola, amigos! Welcome back to another episode of the TDT podcast. And you know what that means? Another fun fact! Let's go!
Let's
We've
go!
done, what is this, 7? This will be our 18th episode. And
Yeah.
I feel like
are
we've done
approaching
17 fun facts, because I don't think we had one in the very first one. I don't think so.
I think we did.
But, did we? Well, then,
I
in that
think
case,
so.
it's 18 fun facts. Either way, our fun fact today is that babies have around 100 more bones than adults do. So, a fully grown human has less bones than a newborn child.
Really?
Yeah, apparently. Let me, pull it up more so I can read more about it. Oh, that's an ad. Okay, so babies have about 300 bones at birth, with cartilage being many of them. Which
That
with
doesn't
this,
count.
I mean,
that
well,
doesn't.
here's cartilage. Like a cartilage counts as
Yeah,
bone.
but you don't hear that. You don't count that as a bone, do you?
I think so. I don't know.
Alexa, is the ear cartilage considered a bone?
Here's something I found on the web. According to Columbia.org, in the adult, cartilage forms the articular surfaces of joints, the skeleton of the external ear, the septum of the nose, supporting the nose and plates of the face, and intervertebral discs.
I take that as a no.
Okay, all I heard was. But
Talking about like exoskeletons and stuff. I'm like, okay, Alexa.
so I think what happens is their bones are more. They have more cartilage in them because I think every bone has a little bit of cartilage in them, but they have like a lot more, so they're more flexible when they pass through. When they pass through the birth canal, it allows them to squeeze in a little bit more. I guess I don't know, but with age, many of the bones fuse, leaving 206 bones and make up the average adult skeleton. So basically, like, say you have your arm, right? You have your forearm. It's one bone, I guess. I don't know what that's called. But it's probably broken up into a few parts to make them more flexible, I guess, so they can be birthed easier. Which makes sense, actually, now that you think about it.
It does. But at the same time, I don't think cartilage really counts. Like, it does. Sure, it does.
It says on the website, it's called 15 Amazing Science Facts That Will Blow Your Mind.
Oh,
I mean,
well, okay, then I guess it's official.
obviously, yes. But, yeah, topic of today's episode, we're going to be answering life's biggest questions.
Yes, very deep episode.
So I guess let's just kick it off. So these are the 3 most, like, thought over questions, like, philosophers
Yes.
answer, like, talk about all the time. And number 1 is,
Why did Carson Wentz not win the MVP of the NFL? And honestly, this is a really deep question that a lot of people still don't know the answer to.
I know the answer, and I'll let you in a secret. Everyone listen closely. He's trash. He's absolute garbage.
Dude,
That's why he did it.
I can't believe that. Like, if y'all thought that was deep, just wait. We have
Just wait.
more.
But the actual first question is, where did we come from? And I'm assuming we being the human species. So, what are your thoughts on this, Andrew?
Apes.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's all I have.
Just apes?
Yeah, just apes.
Monkey.
Monkey.
Well,
I don't know. Like, apes, I guess.
I mean, yeah, we did like evolve from apes, I guess. And like, okay, but the thing is, like, people dispute this with, like, religion and stuff, but there's science behind it. Like, I am like a religious person, I guess, but I also am like, I also base opinions off science and stuff. So I feel like, yeah, I feel like that we definitely did evolve from apes, and all because, the Big Bang. I don't know exactly how the heck that started or whatever, but I know Big Bang, and then, Earth and stuff happened, and then we evolved from monkey.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Evolution. So
Evolution.
where do humans come from? It's evolution.
Yeah,
I
well, and a
think
good example of evolution is the tailbone. The thing that's really annoying when you're trying to do sit-ups, the tailbone. Yeah, we don't need it anymore. Like, we don't use it, but at one point we did. we did have probably a tail or something because we still have that bone, is become obsolete. And like, you know, there's scientific proof that like, you know, people are being born with like less and less tailbone. You know, like you look at a baby now and they'll have less tailbone than you. It'll be very minor. It's very like you won't be able to notice it really, but if you like were to go in depth, like I'm looking at it right now, if you're to go like in depth, like scientific, look at it with like a microscope, compare it would be like, I don't know, a 200th of a centimeter less, which again isn't really anything, but again over thousands of years it starts to build, you know. So
yeah, I mean that makes sense.
It does.
Makes sense.
Like tailbones are annoying, bro. Do you remember Ellis when we be in PE, and you'd have to do tailbones on the gym, or not? You have to do sit-ups or something on the gym floor, or 6 inches.
Right.
And your tailbone would hurt so bad. I mean, I freaking hate tailbones, dude. But I don't remember. You didn't even have PE for like 2 years of your middle school career.
Dude, yeah. Okay, so I had no. Okay, I had PE for my. No, I had PE every year, I think. No, that's not right. I had PE first year, 6th grade, and then last year, 8th grade, but I didn't have it 7th. I don't know why.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I was blessed of not doing any of those setup stuff, because that really does hurt. But
it does. But then again, were you blessed? Because I had it like twice every year. I had it like twice in 6th grade, twice in 7th grade. I think I had it like 3 times in 8th grade. I'm not even gonna lie, because I had it in with Coach Heath, the cross country coach, absolute legend. But yeah, so I had it like 3 years, and it was fun. I liked PE. It was pretty lit. But yeah, the tailbones, they sucked.
Yeah.
The second question is there life after death? And these are questions that like intense philosophers are debating.
And since we are intense philosophers ourselves, we feel entitled to go over.
Yes. So is there life after death? Personally, I think there to a degree is, in a way. I think I mean, this again has to conspire a lot with religion, and we're not going to get into all that. But I feel like your soul, you know, does kind of live on, I guess, in a way. Not like in a ghost, but like, you know.
Yeah. Okay. Have you? I mean, I know this, but have you ever been put to sleep, like anesthesia?
Yeah.
So have I. Have you ever dreamed in anesthesia before?
I don't really remember, actually.
Well, here's the thing. I have, and I theorize that, a religion aside, okay, because obviously I believe in heaven because I'm a Christian.
Yeah,
but
we both are, just to clarify that.
But non-religion based, I feel like death is somewhat like that, or just it's some sort of dream, you know, like there's nothing, but you're not aware of it, and yes, you'll see images and stuff. There was actually this one theory that I saw, which I don't know if it's true or not, but what they say is in the last like 7 minutes that your body has died, your brain replays your life like sequence or whatever.
Oh yeah, you've told me about this, I think.
Yeah, and so the theory is everyone is constantly like dying and then reliving their life, which it sounds like completely stupid, but like that's one theory that was thrown out. But yeah, I feel like it's one like dream like state that we're not conscious of.
Yeah, well, here's another theory. So you know, deja vu, it's kind of goes along with Andrew, but yeah. And also this theory of like, not really reincarnation, but kind of reincarnation, to where once you die, your soul just keeps reliving your life. You know, or you like you know, you like Andrew said, maybe in the last 7 seconds of your brain or whatever, you just keep reliving it. You know, and you go back your entire life and you just keep doing it, which would be pretty cool because then we'd actually like never die, I guess, in theory. But I mean, like, you know, deja vu, like you'll be doing something, you remember doing it, and like you've done that before but you haven't. It's kind of like that, like, oh, you've done that in a past life, theoretically. Right. Or, you know, there's also the theory of like, oh, in my past life I was a dragon, which is, you know, stupid, but I mean, it could be, man, like, I don't know.
Yep.
A little story. When I was like young, this is kind of weird. I used to like imagine what it would be like. Okay, this weird,
Okay.
I'd
Okay.
imagine what it'd be like to be dead. I don't know, bro. I was like 7, and I like imagine what it'd be like to be dead. I just
Yeah,
like
Carter
lie there.
was kind of emo when he was young. We're not.
I really wasn't though. Like it was weird, but like
Yeah.
I would just
He
like,
was a methodical child.
what's death like? And I just kind of sit there with my eyes closed and just think of nothing and like black. I don't know, because you can't fathom it, and especially at that young age, I was like stupid, and I was like, I don't want to die. So then I'd always get really sad because I'd think like, oh, one day my dad's gonna die or my mom's gonna die, and I'd start crying, and I'd always have to have them come in and be like, are you gonna die? And they're gonna be like, no, I'll be fine. You know, because I don't know, bro. I was special growing up.
Yeah, we know. You still are. Anyways,
Yeah,
continue.
I mean, I legitimately am special. It's lit. But very cool. Life after death. Is there life after death? That's the exact question. Because there's also the theory of heaven and all that.
Right.
Which, is religious, and we're not really gonna get
Floaty
into
clouds.
that.
are
Floaty
cool.
clouds. And it's just, I guess we're just gonna have to wait and find out.
I feel like religion is more based off belief, and it's more of just something that you feel devoted, like entitled to believe in. And yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, third question. This is probably the deepest one. What is the meaning of life? What is the meaning of life?
I would say our meaning, our place in this world is making banger content on YouTube, Spotify. Oh, make sure to go follow our Instagram and TDT podcast.
And 43% of you aren't subscribed.
It's actually true though. 42.3% of you are not subscribed. So
what the heck, guys?
Red button and turn on post notifications.
And you know what's funny is like I hate it when YouTubers do that so much, but we're doing that.
Same.
We're doing it, so subscribe and we'll quit. But I feel like the meaning of life is different for different people.
Oh yeah.
Like some people's meaning in life is to start a family.
Exactly.
Have kids and just keep
the new generation alive.
Just raise the new generation and keep humans going. I feel like some other people is to inspire people. Like I don't know who's someone inspired. Like who inspires you?
Me personally? I would definitely have to say Kyle Kuzma.
Okay, Kyle Kuzma, or I guess like a professional athlete is
Light reacts.
Their purpose is to inspire others to chase their goals and their dreams and to really go to achieve what they want.
Yeah, it's definitely different for every person. And I feel like you have to find what your meaning is. You can't just say you can't ask someone oh yeah, what's the meaning of life? That's really generalized. That question is assigned to each individual person in their own way.
For sure. Yeah, I think it all has to do with your path in life and fate, kind of, and what your God or your whatever your driving force wants you to do. That's your path. And some people are born to entertain, like musicians, they're us entertain the masses. But some people they're born to entertain, they're born to help, they're born to keep people going.
Exactly.
By keep I mean making more people. And then there's people that are born to die, I guess. I don't know. It's tragic when someone's life is taken, but maybe that was their plan,
their purpose. Well, here's the thing is that, do you believe in destiny type stuff?
In a way, yes. To believe, I don't feel like, oh, you gotta fulfill your destiny and complete the quest or whatever. It's not nothing stupid like that. But I do believe, restore balance to the force. But I feel like that's kind of destiny. That's kind of corny, or not real. But I feel like destiny in the way that you have some goal in life that you might not know about, that you kind of have to.
You haven't discovered yet.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
kind of your destiny, like what you're meant to do. Same thing with your fate or whatever. Or fate, it's more like how you're gonna end up, but your destiny is like what you're meant to do, and you have to discover that and do that. Like right now, I'm into so many different things. It's weird. Like I'm into the podcast. I mean, I'm devoting a lot of time to that. I'm really into football and stuff like that. I've been getting into F1, like Formula racing.
Oh, yes. He has turned into a car nerd, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
am, bro.
Expect a car episode here soon where I will literally not be talking at all, and he'll be ranting about how Lamborghinis are not the top car on the market. And
They're
he will
not.
go on for hours talking about Lambos and how bad they are, and it's ridiculous.
Actually, I don't hate Lamborghinis. Lamborghinis are good cars. But anyways, but I've literally gotten to the point. Okay, by the way, you should watch Formula One Drive to Survive on Netflix. Shameless plug. It is an amazing show, even if you don't like cars or anything.
Not sponsored, by the way.
Yeah, why would Netflix sponsor us right now? We're getting the big bucks, by the way, by the Netflix sponsor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like I've literally looked into like youth racing leagues.
Really?
Yeah, bro, it's weird, but like for some reason I feel like a pull towards it, to where I was like, oh, like the podcast. There's like the same energy to where I was like, dude, this is fucking dope. I want to do this with my life. As of right now, I mean, again, I'm only 16. That can change in the next day.
Seconds. Yeah.
Yeah, but as of right now, like that's what I want to do. Of course, I'm running track and everything and all that. Like, you know.
Yeah, that's cool and all, but.
But like, yeah, I feel like
cars.
when you're young, you don't know what your destiny or your purpose is, and you have to, like, part of life is finding that, and it's different for many different people. So sum it all up, the meaning of life is different for different people.
Yes.
That's what I was going.
Very long.
I just did like a huge lap around the thing and like got back to it.
Get it lap because of Formula Racing. Okay, I'll stop.
Hey man, we're the ones to live, bro. I'm not even lying. It's cool. Like they be going so fast. Damn. Anyways, so Andrew, what are your thoughts on the meaning of life?
My thoughts are the same as yours, but the bigger thought is we do have something to address, and that is that first, the god of football has been re-signed to his team. This is the meaning of life, by the way. This is what you've waited for the whole episode to hear. The meaning of life is pondering the 2021 NFL season.
It is interesting, dude. There's going to be so many changes. Stuff is about to get freaking crazy. By the way, the Patriots have like $60 million in cap space. If they don't make, I swear to God, if Bill Belichick doesn't do something with that money, I'm literally going to drive to New England and...
Taylor Heinicke has been re-signed to the Washington football team.
I thought it was so interesting. Like, he literally balled out. Like, I was like, man, they should, like, start this dude. He's crazy. They don't need another quarterback. This dude's insane. And the thing is that's good. They signed him to, like, a really loose deal that they can get out of real fast. It was, like, $8 million, which for an NFL quarterback isn't a lot, for, like, 2 years. Like, that is not a big deal. They can easily drop at any time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that it's perfect for the football team. Which, by the way, I think they're coming out with their name soon, so that'll be cool.
Oh yeah, we will have to 100% react to that.
Oh, we will. Dude, what if it's something stupid like the Washington Bullets, or I don't know, like something really dumb?
I wanted
like
it
the
to
Washington
be the Washington Georges. Okay, that's fine. That's fine too, but I like mine better.
The Washington Georges. Bro, they should really name them that.
That would be
hilarious. Georges, and their logo is just a picture of like George Washington and like the Redskins color, like the Redskins yellow,
sitting like an esteemed gentleman.
No, yeah, just his face on their helmet, bro.
My puns have been on point this episode.
What if it was the Washington George Washingtons?
Washington George Washington.
What if they moved to the state Washington and we're like the Washington Washingtons?
Washington Georges?
Washington Georges. Yeah, so Heinicke, he's back.
Very good news.
You know what he should do? Isn't there a beer that's like really similar to his name? Like Heinicke. or something like that.
I think so.
You should get a sponsorship by them because that would be cool.
That
I'm
would
just
be
like
cool.
you know, Heinicke, if you ever want to like sign me on as your agent, I mean, I'm sure like I will do it because I got some great ideas in the books. Like
Exactly.
like you know, the Heinicke drink or whatever it's called, sponsorship. But Heinicke, yeah, he's resigning. That's cool. He's pretty good.
Oh yeah. I look forward to seeing him in the future.
I do. I hope they actually like use him and start him because there's talk that they're gonna get another quarterback like in the draft or free agency or whatever. But I mean, they have the GOAT. Why don't they need?
They don't need anybody else.
And speaking of the GOAT, Brady is a changed man in Tampa, dude.
I don't know if y'all have seen this clip, but they were in a party at Tampa Bay, like a boat party or whatever, and it was their Super Bowl celebration parade. Tom Brady literally took the Super Bowl trophy and chucked it to another boat.
If you haven't seen the clip, I mean, what are you doing? If you haven't seen the clip, you clearly don't watch our podcast, basically.
Seriously.
By the way, if you're a new viewer, hi, welcome.
Hi, my name's Andrew. His name is Carter. We talk sports and other odd, strange stuff like the meaning of life.
Yeah, I like talking about like deep stuff like this. I think it's interesting.
Yes, deep stuff. Taylor Heinicke, God of football.
Mhm.
Deepest thing you'll ever find.
Deep. But yeah, no, Brady's completely different, dude. He literally, I mean, like, okay, he's not completely different, but like he's different. I feel like he's honestly enjoying life a lot more.
A little too much,
He
maybe.
seems happier, which is kind of sad because like that means New England like depressed him, which honestly I can understand. Like, who would want to spend winter for like 20 years straight in like one of the coldest places in America?
True.
Like,
Well, he's also celebrating the Super Bowl with a whole bunch of Florida men. So I mean, it can't get much better than that.
facts. But yeah. So back to the main purpose. What do you think your purpose in life is? Or like, okay, what are your goals in life?
My goals.
Like, what's your number one goal? Like, it could
sound
be,
like I'm talking to my guidance counselor.
I am your guidance counselor. Would you like a tissue?
Like, what college would you want to go to?
Okay, give me your top 5 colleges and one reach school.
Well, I do want to go to Auburn.
Really?
Yeah,
Auburn?
I want to study flight, and Auburn has a really good flight school. So
Wow, that's cool, actually.
yeah, that's what I want to do.
Dang.
And the reason is, side story, it's not that long, but my dad wanted to be a pilot like forever, but he couldn't because of some medication that he was taking, so he never got to do it. So I want to do it for him. So that's my sob
cool.
story.
And they make pretty good money. That
That
helps.
is true.
That-
They
that
also
helps.
get divorced a lot, but that is something.
It's a risk I'm willing to take.
But hopefully that won't happen. But yeah, I want to study flight at Auburn. So yeah, that's my current plan. What's yours?
I mean, unless the podcast blows up, of course. Which
well, yeah, but if the podcast blows up, we'll get a studio and we'll drop out.
Yeah, we'll be fine. You can still go to Auburn. But yeah. Very cool.
What's yours?
Well, it's really broad, and it's just to find success. It doesn't like that sounds really broad, and it can be basically in any form. But just I don't want to be mega super duper rich because more money, more problems.
Carter wants to be a pimp.
No, I just want to be successful, and I want to have like an honest, good, successful life. I want people to like look back at me and when I'm dead, like he got stuff done. He was like he was successful.
Exactly.
You live like I don't want to be super mega rich. Do I want to be a little bit rich? Yeah. But like it's just a vibe. It's just to be successful in life and have a good life.
Yes.
That's my overall goal in life is to just do good, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's gonna wrap it up for this episode. It was very interesting, very different, deep, but
it was deep.
Deep. But yeah, if you enjoyed, hit that like button. Just kidding. We're not like those.
Okay, you have 5 seconds to hit the like button and subscribe. 5,
or you get 69 years of bad luck.
2, 1. I hope you like to subscribe because that bad luck's gonna get you quick.
You won't find your meaning of life. Ooh, be scared.
Yeah. If we ever fall to that, doing that type of content, I just God.
Yeah,
Uh,
we're
I don't
gonna
know how,
retire.
like children YouTubers, like okay, like you know, like adult men who cater to like young children on YouTube. You're like, you know, like how do they do that, bro? I couldn't, dude.
Their goals are beyond our understanding. but yeah, guys, thanks for tuning in, and yeah, we'll catch you on the next episode.
All right, bye bye.